before I go to bed. I love reading books. I love reading words and the way the pictures look.
Hi, my name is Sebastian.
And my name is Alexander. We're the Gemelos Bilingües.
We like reading books.
And we hope you like reading books too. Today's book is Not Namen, a Goldfish story. When I got Namen, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different kind of pet. Not Namen. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb trees and chase strings, a soft, furry pet to sleep on my bed at night. Not Namen! All Namen does is swim around and 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 around. This is it, Namen, I decide. I'm trading you for a good pet. Namen doesn't move, not even my friend twitches. How can I trade him like this? No one would want a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl. When I drop Namen into his nice clean bowl, he starts dipping and flipping, flapping his fins around. He looks so goofy, I have to laugh. Don't think that just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you, I tell him. Tomorrow, you're out of here. Namen blows a stream of bubbles. The next day, I take Namen to school with me. If I talk him up real good during show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, we see my friend Austin. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Wanna swap one of your pups for Namen? I ask. Who's Namen? Asks Austin. My goldfish, I say. By the time I rescue Namen, half his water is gone. I'm sorry, I tell Namen when we get to school. I'm really sorry. He just stares at me all googly-eyed. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about Goldfish, Emily shouts, Jenny's gone. Who let my snake loose? Does anyone hear the story of how I got Namen? Does anyone even ask to hold his bowl? No. They're all jumping and screaming and chasing the snake. Not Namen. He's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him. That afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I am taking Namen back to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Boom, boom, boom. Ba, 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 ba. Boo, 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 bee. I glance over at Namen. He's swaying back and forth. Glue, 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 glue. He mouths. Look, Namen's singing, I say. Pay attention, snaps Maestro, and try to play the proper notes. Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. By the time my lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think that just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Namen. He glugs. That night, I'm found asleep when screech, screech, What's that noise? Scratch, squitch, screech. Yikes! There's something at the window. Then out of the corner of my eye, I spot Norman! He isn't scared. He isn't swimming around in circles either. He glugs and gives me a little wave. I'm not alone. Together, Norman and I slide open the curtains. It was just a broken tree branch. Thanks for watching out for me, Norman. On Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store, just like I said I would. I look at the cats and dogs and snakes and birds. I look at the hamsters and mice and lizards, too. They all look like good pets, but they are not Norman. When I got Norman, I wasn't sure I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the whole world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman! The end.
You can find this book
And many more at your local library.
I love to go to libraries, look around and search, and I read so many books that I learned a lot of words. I can tell you stories that you never ever heard, and I love to read about people different than me. And I'm thankful I can read, I'm thankful I can see, and before I go to bed, yeah, I love reading books.